A tribute to those who lost their lives 75 years ago. Suman Gujral, an artist at Parndon Mill in Harlow, creates pieces to reflect on the tragedies that took place during the partition of India. Her parents were among those who were witnesses to the conflict.
When I first started talking to my mum, I realised in retrospect that I hadn't really absorbed everything she'd been telling me and how much it still affected her, because my first question to her was, "So Mum, how did you feel leaving Pakistan?" And she said to me, "Summi, I didn't leave Pakistan, I left India."
In August 1947, India was divided. Violence broke out among neighbours who spoke the same language and ate the same food, leading to the largest mass migration in human history. 7 million Muslims travelled from India to the new land of Pakistan, and from there 7 million Hindus and Sikhs journeyed to what remained as India.
My granddad, so my dad's dad, his luggage arrived and he didn't arrive, and they all thought he was dead. My granddad apparently had realised that the train they were travelling on, people were being killed, and he got off and then travelled by night, by foot, to get to Amritsar. Even when he was telling me about it, he was still remembering what that felt like. I could see the tears in his eyes.
The partition left a death toll of up to 2 million, with there being little to no record of those who died. But through her sewing, Suman's found a way to remember them, a skill that was passed down to her from a young age.
As for being an artist, I've always done creative things, and I used to do them with my mum. I mean, these beautiful cross-stitched sheets my mum sewed with my grandma. This is actually a really sad one, because there are so many stories about women throwing themselves into wells rather than being caught. So that actually that's about the well, and that is about the cloth, it's about the women and the saris.
And Suman, how important is it to keep telling these stories about the partition?
For me, at the moment, it's particularly important because a lot of the people who were witnesses and who actually remember what they saw are dying.
Suman hopes by sharing these stories, this piece of history won't be forgotten. Siri Hampapur, ITV News, Harlow in Essex.